our choosing. It's not God's choosing. It's not. It is God's desire that everyone should be saved. Everyone should be redeemed. It is not his desire that anybody should perish. Did you get that? That's the gospel. That is our choosing, not God's choosing. The fear of being found out keeps us locked in the darkness of our own house. It keeps us locked in our memories from the past. It keeps us locked in our own skin. The only thing that can overcome that darkness is to open up those doors. Open up the doors to the Spirit of truth. An advocate who will stand by our side and not leave us orphaned. The advocate who will teach us everything and remind us of what Jesus said. John 14:26, it says, but the helper, say helper. Helper. The Holy Spirit, say Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit. Whom the Father will send in my name, he will teach you all things and bring to your remembrance all the things that I have said to you. One who will guide us into all truth, the Holy Spirit. And that's exactly what Jesus does. Jesus comes. Yeah, he comes. He stands in the midst of our troubles and our trials and our tribulation. He comes. He stands right in the midst of everything. I mean, he stands right there in the midst of our locked houses, of our locked doors, of our covered up, we're protecting our hearts. We're keeping them shielded from his presence. But if you would just open up your heart and let him in. And he gets right up in your face. And he says, breathe. He shows up. He shows up in a sense. There they are. They're in that room. They're behind locked doors. Jesus just showed. He didn't knock. He just shows up. They looked. They recognized that it was Jesus. And he says, peace be with you. I liken that to the story where they were in that boat and the waves were crashing into the hull of the boat and they thought they were going to perish. And they're saying, Jesus, don't you care that we're going to perish? Jesus stands up, and I know he speaks to the wind and the waves, but I don't think he was only speaking to the wind and waves. I think he was speaking to them. Peace, be still.